Hello and welcome back to my studio. My name is Elke, and today another cute little project with just one or two flowers. Something that often happens when we go outside in the garden and maybe have a broken off flower from a stem, from a bush or something, and we just don't want to, put it in a bowl and nothing with it, but something more interesting, something, that people maybe even say, wow, that's kind of an interesting or a cute idea. And exactly that's what we're going to do today. I have a hydrangea, and I chose the one that has actually a little bit of a pink edge to it, and I chose that one because I'm also combining it with a Gerbera, a pink one, and so the colors are gonna pick up from each other. So my idea today is I'm just gonna use the hydrangea as the base and feed a nice Gerbera right into it. So I hold it very short, like a little bouquet here, and then I just go and make it a little bit more interesting around. I have grasses, so I can use long grasses and maybe feed them around a little bit, like even feed them over the whole thing to make it more interesting, like a little cage around it. And when I do that with grasses, I basically feed them very short. You see here, a grass is very stiff, and when you bend it, it kind of breaks more on the bottom of the grass, and it gets softer and softer to the edge. So if you hold the grass and you feed it down and use the soft part of it, it's very easy to just kind of feed them around it. So that's kind of an idea of it. So let's just put that around. Just be careful, grasses sometimes are very sharp and almost like a knife, or they can cut your fingers. So put that around like this, but I want to make sure that my Gerbera is not squished in. So I always go back and kind of give it a shape back. So I also have smaller grasses from the garden, and really just go and pick a few little things that you find, or just buy an interesting bouquet in the store that has different things, grasses and different flowers. So in this case, I'm gonna use those grasses for this side to put them like this. And I have some hosta leaves, fold them around here like this. And maybe some more grasses here. And I also have a magnolia tree outside, and the magnolia leaves are kind of, not the soft and floppy kind. It's a little leathery, and they are easy to just use, even if they have a very short stem. I just use a wire, or make a wire on the bottom, and then I can use them because they eventually just dry if they don't get water, but they don't curl and get brown very easy. So they last quite a long time without water. So, and if you wire them, you can actually bend them and put them like you need them. Something like this. And if you want to get really fancy, I have here a wire that has little beads on. This is the kind of stuff, I have those ones when I use them for weddings because they make it very exclusive and very beautiful. But you can, collect little costume jewelry or something and take them apart and just put the beads on a golden wire or something like that. So just look around and see the stuff that's everywhere, like in garage sales or secondhand stores or something, and use jewelry, like really inexpensive jewelry, and feed them into your bouquets. So this one here is basically now a nice little extra that makes it really exclusive, and you probably could even use it as a little bridal bouquet or a bridesmaid's bouquet. Cut that off. That off. These ones are, for me, they're sticking out too high, so I'm going to go put them to this side. And maybe even ivy. Ivy are beautiful big leaves. I have an ivy growing over a big pot, and I just pulled them out, and look at those long stems. So we do have things in the garden sometimes we don't necessarily want because they take over, but right place, right plant, and you have something that you can use for your floristic. And of course, you know, if you go more modern, more glitzy, you can even make those leaves shiny. You can even spray them a little bit with a white edge or something on it, but it's not necessary. I mean, in this case, I just love the natural look of it. One hydrangea, one Gerbera, and you have a really, really nice and exclusive little bouquet. Let's just put that. That was the wire. And those are not my good clippers, those are actually wire clippers. So look at that. I mean, this is just something very cute, very simple, and I'm sure you can do that too. So give it a try. Just take 1 or 2 flowers, a little bit of a grass over or maybe even around it. Maybe some things that are just not like a circle going around, which you can do too. But I mean, I like the interest of different kinds of texture, different kinds of leaves. A little bit of a grass that gives it a little bit of a shape here, and some nice, really cool stuff on top like the beads, and you're ready to go. Okay, I hope this was a nice idea for you, and please try it. Please give it a try. It's very simple, it's easy, and yeah, happy trying, happy creating. Thanks for watching.